Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Kombi camera, and it actually is pretty small. I don't have the exact dimensions, but it's square in format and it's just longer in depth. It was the first non-Kodak camera to use Kodak brand film, and it's got its name from being a combination between a camera and a graphoscope. Back in its heyday, it cost about $3.50, which in today it would cost around $90, which still isn't that bad considering most cameras can go for, a couple $1,000s with expensive lenses. And it can take up to about 25 exposures, and they each are about 1 1/8 inch big. That's actually not even that big. It's pretty tiny. I couldn't find any information on what type of film it took, but I have found out through searching through hours of the internet that you could actually use 120 film and just cut it to fit. Back then, not many people developed their own film or can just go to a store and have it developed. They would actually have to send the entire camera or just the back piece, which is this piece here, with another part attached to it, with the film still in it, to Chicago, which is where this was manufactured from, and have it developed. And then they would send it back to you, and then you'd be able to view it using the same camera. And if you don't know what a graphoscope is, it's kind of like think of it like the modern day LCD screen. Unlike modern day cameras, there is no viewfinder. It's just the lens, the shutter, and the spool reels. Now looking at the shutter, with the camera facing you, the shutter release should be on the right notch, which keeps the lens closed before you take a photo. The middle notch is when the lens is fully open. And the far left notch is when the lens is closed after a photo is taken. For a long exposure, set the shutter to the middle notch. For a quick photo, set the shutter to the far right. Keep in mind, while setting to either exposure, it is recommended to hold a finger like so over the lens so no light is exposed to the film. The camera originally came with two lens attachments, one with a smaller opening, which you see here for long exposures, and one that looks similar but with a larger opening. The roll holder is this entire piece. To load the film, first remove the necessary parts. Then insert the film on roller number 1 and twist counterclockwise as the arrow shows to catch the film. Once that is done, stretch the film over to the other side and let it rest within the gauge while still holding the film. And continue the film on roller number 1. Once you reach the end, pull towards roller number 2 and insert into the slit. Twist 1.5 times clockwise. Now the film is completely loaded, but we're still not quite finished. Twist the first roller clockwise roughly 3 times to loosen. Reinsert the guide rollers in the platen. Now that this is done, retighten the film by turning roller number 1. Place the mat on top. And close the camera back up. Now that may seem like a lot of information, but it's crucial to know how this little camera functions. Now your camera is fully loaded with film and you're ready to take pictures. Probably wondering, where does the graphoscope comes in? Well, back then, once you received your film back, you'd be able to view it on the camera. You load the developed film into the camera, same as you did before, and you leave the platen out and place the camera back together. Remove the round cap, hold the camera towards the light, and view through the lens. To switch to the next picture, just twist the rollers. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, and I will reply back. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. It was manufactured, I just said like about 15 times. Mind blown. That doesn't sound right.